Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Gwen Bevel.
And I'm Daryl Franklin. Crowding in our area jails is something many of our Texoma Sheriff's offices have dealt with for years.
Almost 1 year after Wichita County put a plan in place to try and get the numbers down, Landon McBride looked into whether or not that plan can be called a success. Landon.
Now, those steps were taken last July in hopes of finally shrinking the jail population, and while some of the plan does seem to be effective, it could also be creating another problem. Wichita County's plan to lower the number of people in jail was to reduce the bond for some inmates.
At that time, I think the jail population was 586, and we were housing inmates out of county, which is a direct cash payment from Wichita County to the county holding them. So we started re-examining the length of time that people were being held in jail without having been convicted. Today's population is 469, so we're down something between 90 and 95 from what the figures were running.
While that has brought the inmate population down quite a bit, Sheriff David Duke says many of those released on lower bonds make their way back to jail.
People that get out on bonds or PR bonds, they get PR bonded out on misdemeanors, and they go out and commit another crime, and they come back, or they just don't come back to court. So bond forfeiture is issued for that, so they'll be arrested for that. And 90% of the time, these people, they're caught with more drugs or something on them, or they do another crime. So it's actually stacking more cases in the DA's office and public defender's office.
The sheriff says time all of those people are not in jail, though, is saving the county a lot of money.
And at $55 to $60 per day per inmate. This year alone, we've saved inmate days of 14,753. Multiply that times 55. And you get about 1.55 million.
Once the new jail is complete, there will be room for more inmates, too.
The actual bed space in the new jail will be about 672 beds. That's actually a place for them to stay and lay. The booking area will hold up to 72. With the new facility is to house more federal inmates. Federal inmates, they pay a rate, a very good rate per day to the county to be able to house that federal inmate in our custody, where it's local to the courts here or even out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, that they can house them here before they get adjudicated and go to a federal prison somewhere. And so it's actually a way that county can help recoup cost on the bond.
So while reduced bonds seem to be increasing the DA and public defender load, lower inmate population and a larger jail could mean big dollars for Wichita County down the road. Now, construction on the new jail is expected to take 20 months, so it should be completed in March 2020.
Looks like things are moving in the right direction then. Okay, Landon, thank you.